So I think immediately what I'll do now is... there you go. So I'm going to get like read ahead and smoke back on as I make my way back to the save bit. I just want to make sure I get my save in. Okay. But there you go. That was a real battle. That was really good. I mean, the defense that it had, it seemed to keep flipping between like being immune to physical, being immune to magic, being immune to both. So it was definitely tough. It probably had like 5 attacks that hit multiple people, maybe more. So it was absolutely brutal in a lot of aspects. And that is a more like GBA version kind of boss. After disappointment of Omega Mark II, I think this one was good. It definitely closed up some of the loopholes that you'd have with... oh, really? Screw you, man. What the hell? Get out of here. So yeah, I mean that boss, it basically had it all. It had the status effects. It had the big moves. It didn't have the HP, but it had the defense, which basically ends up making it the same thing anyway. You know, the sheer number of turns you needed to be able to take it out. I'm sure in the comments there's going to be like, you know, if you do this combination, it does like quad 9 damage and the battle's over in 30 seconds or whatever. But I think as like a general thing, you guys have seen how I've been taking on these bosses and stuff. And for some of them, it's been much easier to exploit that damage potential than others. So I think it closed the loops up sufficiently, the loopholes up sufficiently that it felt like a legit good boss battle. So definitely a plus for the GBA version. This is what well, certainly what I needed from this run. That was what I came here for. All right. I think it was also nice was we got to see the power of mix for the first time. All those items I've been collecting and not using for the entire run. It really made a difference. So now then, we are going to take this warp room and head to what is surely the deepest part of the Sealed Temple and see what awaits us there. Oh, it's back to a rift-like place. Leith Court, the Shadow Gate. Right, so I'm going to go back to sort of battle mode here. So I'm going to mess around a bit. I'm going to have Blade Blitz and Rapid Fire and just use a powerful bow. So I hit everybody. And the Hyper Risk too. So we're talking big damage but terrible magic defense. We'll just keep it like that for a while. Why not? I think we'll go back to white-black here. Look at this, 325 attack. That's insanity. Wow. Oof. That is what I'm talking about. That magic defense is pretty horrendous, but it's not too bad. Can try something like this for her, maybe. And we'll go back to black and blue with Cryle. I'll probably still change this for... probably still the Magus Rod, I think. At least for the random encounters, I'll be using elementals, I'm sure. Okay. I think this is a fairly well balanced setup. My agility is horrid, but... let me see if it's worth changing this. Yeah, I think I will. Okay, we'll go like this for a while. Faris I'm going to push up to the front row, just because her attack is so powerful that I kind of want to see Apocalypse and Ultima weapon in action with 3-2-5 attack. It's just insane. Okay. Again, that I spent like 5 minutes in the menu. I'm just gonna get my save state in, and we'll get cracking. Ironclad, here you go. I'm gonna respect everything here. Not gonna launch straight in. Ah, okay, sorry. I keep forgetting Blade Blitz is like an ability you have to select, so it's not quite the same. I'll have to change that. Okay, there's a nice little counter there. Let's just see what level it is, maybe I can do something. 91, 22,000, okay. That's impressive. Yeah, Mighty God definitely helping. But not helping quite enough. Nice. A nice chunky 10,000 experience as well. Now this is starting to turn into a more typical Dan's Go 8 run where I finish like all of the optional bosses in the game between like level 50 and level 60. It tends to happen quite a lot. Between like 45 and 65 almost always kind of encompasses everything. It's fairly rare that I need to go to the absolute limit to do it. But I mean, Final Fantasy X was one such game where I did need to max the stats to do it. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to change the Blade Blitz again. Seems to be more singular enemies showing up here. But yeah, you're seeing huge damage. I mean, it did a good job to get its own back there, I've got to say. I also kind of want to try Osmo, see if it has anything. Nope. You're not going to take me down this time, son. There you go. Look at them levels coming in. Okay. There was a platform there, so I think that takes you to another bit. Ooh. Okay, some nice cheap stuffs to start. Definitely a fairly high HP trio, that these two could be annoying. Nice. I mean, that still works fairly well. Yeah, that did not work. We're not finding anything to Osmos yet. And the Dino Zombie hits hard too. But yeah, getting the big experience points now. So yeah, Blade Blitz, nah. It's one of these things that's difficult to know because it's like, let's say Magic Shell, obviously you have the general kind of thing about, oh well, these are passive abilities, therefore you don't need to equip them. It's hard to tell. Like this one, you obviously need to equip it to actually gain the HP. But counter, I've seen him counter even though it's not been equipped as a thing. So I haven't tested whether long reach is something that he can automatically do now. Because like I say, it doesn't really, like, find passages is a passive. But I'm pretty sure you can't tell from here, like, if it's a passive or not. I mean, the exclamation mark I don't think is enough to know. Like, these ones you definitely have to equip, but these ones, some of them you do and some of them you don't. It's just strange. Like, learning, I don't know. I've literally seen counter in action even though I haven't equipped it. Magic Shell I think I've seen once or twice. Find passages I definitely know is a passive, but this one I just don't know. I haven't looked it up, so maybe I'm kind of using it for no reason here. I don't know. I'd have to see. But I'm thinking if I didn't have that equipped... Yeah, so it's one of these things where obviously I'm not the first person to sort of wonder about these things and ask about them. It's pretty common. And someone has asked about long reach ability. I thought I'd master Gladiator so that my Spellblade / Rapid Fire user could be effective in the back row as a freelancer, but when I finally managed to do it, lo and behold, the long reach ability doesn't work. Now, the game itself and every FAQ I've been to listed as a passive ability, but it's still not working despite me mastering the class. Is this because it doesn't work with Rapid Fire? I haven't seen anyone elaborate. And then someone just wrote, it doesn't work with Rapid Fire, sorry. Long reach isn't inherent to Gladiator, so it isn't inherited by Freelancer and mine. So there's just so many of these little, like, details and intricacies and complexities where it's like, yes, it's a passive ability, but it's not inherent to Gladiator, so therefore it's not inherited by the Freelancer and blah blah and all this shit. Like, it works with this, but doesn't work with that. It's like, again, as a blind player, like, unless you literally look up every single one of these little details, you're just not going to know. And the only replacement for that is testing. And given the different defenses that the enemies have, you can't always tell whether it's working or not. It's just... It's one of these things where if you know how it works and you're watching someone else use it, and like, how is this guy not getting that this doesn't work? It's like, it really isn't that easy. But obviously, as I get towards the post game, increasingly, I'm just looking stuff up to find out how it works. So it seems like long reach and rapid fire, even though I did have it equipped for a time, it just didn't work. But honestly, I'm thinking like, okay, let's say long reach doesn't work. What do you do instead? And it's like, honestly, okay, you know, HP plus 30, fine, but other than that, it doesn't seem like there's that many things. Obviously, control, Hypno Crown, one other possibility, but I like having ribbon. Yeah, I don't feel like I need that many things. There's a lot of abilities, but there's also a lot of stuff that's just not that important. I want her to have the Maximilian instead for higher defense on the front row. Yeah, there you go. Up to 5,400 HP. We'll take that. Okay. So I haven't checked out this side. I think for this one I really want to try and actually get an Osmos in. I'm even going to use an elixir here. I mean, if it can use Mighty Guard, that's a high MP move, no? There you go. It's always the person that needs it more for which it doesn't work. So you're seeing the back row obviously not doing as well here. I can put him in the front row now because he's got even more HP. So let me replace that with long reach. And then obviously sometimes you have the whole thing about like SNES version versus GBA version. Sometimes things actually, maybe it's a difference between the two versions, I don't know. Pretty sure I had something like this last time. So we'll keep him back row. Honestly, at this stage, I'm just going to use some more of these ethers. I can't be bothered. Okay. Okay, Mutsuno Kami. Whoa. Phantom Sword shrouded in mystery. I'll take this instead, I think, because, again, this is... It's not holy either, is it? Fine, seems to work best with this. Yeah, okay. Obviously, meteors to deal with here. So we've got to be careful with rapid fire because we don't want to kill them both at the same time. I mean, it seems like long reach is working here. He's on the back row and he's doing more damage. But is it because the Ironclad had different... Like, it had higher defense or was better... It defended against certain moves better than the other one? I don't know. I'm going to try and kill it with Doom. Of course it didn't work. Honestly, I'm just going to take it out. Screw it. There's no way he wipes out my party with Doom. Just no way. I thought Faris was going to survive that, actually. So yeah, I mean, like literally that's what I read on GameFAQs, that if you equip Long Reach and Rapid Fire, Long Reach doesn't make any difference in the back row, but it doesn't look like that to me. I'd need to fight another Ironclad to be absolutely sure, because again, there's just a different variance in defense stats and that kind of stuff. And I feel like some things are weaker to certain weapon types than others, and it's really a complex and like a detailed gameplay experience, I think. That's why I still feel like it just has so much potential for challenges and that kind of thing. I really do. Yeah, I mean, he seems to be doing fine from the back row, to me. And Long Reach is making a difference, I think. Okay, this time it didn't even get an attack in. Yeah, I mean, the regular attacks are doing comparable damage with Faris, who has about 40 more attack than Bart's, but less strength. So there's no way the Long Reach isn't working here. So is that GameFAQs response wrong? There's 2 people that said that it doesn't work. So who the hell knows? Ironclad will be telling here. We were doing like 900 damage with Bart's last time. God. No, you see, he's doing more damage. So obviously that's bullshit. So that's what I mean. That's why sometimes even when you quote-unquote research stuff, you get conflicting results with what you have. Isn't that just the problem of our time? It's the era where you can research stuff and be somewhat educated and still be wrong about so much. It's literally a symptom of our times. Who the hell knows? That's why these days my mantra is just I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Things I think I know, I don't know. Things I thought I had wrong, it turns out to be right. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone knows everything now. Everyone's researched everything. Everyone's super educated, but for some reason, so many people are still wrong about so much stuff. Including me. The one thing I do know, though, is that we are getting very close to finishing this whole thing. I think with Neo Shinryu done as well, I feel like surely I'm there. I'm hoping for like Neo Shinryu level battles here against Enuo. Okay, more of these guys. Oh god. I'm impressed by their agility though, like there's been numerous times where they've come in and just taken things out and just got the first move. Yeah. Let's just finish it off. Then levels are going up nicely. Quirrell's above 3,000 now. Good to see. I try not to use read ahead because this is like basically close to the finale now. Trying to take things on here as intended, and well, there's a fairly linear path here. If that's the case, I try to not escape too much. If it's a new area and it's linear, then gotta stay the course, man. But if you're getting lost and you're going back and forth and all that kind of shit, and you've already been there before, it's just like, yeah, screw that. That's impressive. Wow. I went easy on it. Pretty loopy area. Ooh. Bopping straight in with a death here. Let's be careful here. This is a brand new enemy. Let's not take things for granted. I mean, the fact that we can do this kind of damage is obviously a good start. Already a smooth 17,000 in. Alright. I want to Libra this thing. It's also a good test to quickly see if it's got Reflect or not. Level 97, 33,000, vulnerable to Holy. Okay, it's a nice powerful spell there. Nice. Very, very, very powerful spell there. So we've got to be careful. If it does something that hits everybody, then we could find ourselves in trouble. But I was actually going to use item for Phoenix down there, but sometimes the down button just doesn't work. Like 1 in every 500 presses, it seems to fail. 15,000 gil, a lot of experience as well. Woof. Poor Lena. I feel like that's happened. She already had a little phase in the story when she wasn't there, so she fell behind 1 or 2 levels. And I feel like this particular situation's happened to her a few times as well. That's why she's a bit further back. I wonder, bestiary-wise, what percentage we're at. I haven't looked at it for a long time. Let's see. 91%, very close now. Steel elixir drops nothing. Whoops. Ooh, absorbs holy. Okay. Yeah, so I was gonna say we got 323, which I'm guessing is Enuo. But there might be a few more bosses in here. These are surely GBA version Sealed Temple bosses too. But yeah, really starting to fill it out now. I'll probably put in an annotation right at the end for anything that I've missed. Okay, there's one here. Ironclad. Steel Earthbreaker. Oof. Yeah, immune to everything, basically. It does have MP though, that's important to know. Steel Curse, Raindrops, Bone Mail. Weak against Holy. Okay. Yeah, everything here does have MP if I want to try and... if I want to try and Osmos. Okay, on we go. Gonna throw another save state here. Okay, I think this might be the final bit. Double crystal dragons, eh? Okay. I think because there's 2 of them, I'm gonna get the haste grenade first. Damn. That was pretty clutch. Let's... Lena's Osmos ability has just been pretty crap. She's failed a lot. Well done. God, that was bad. For once, Trusty Fire Arga didn't work. But it's no matter. These guys just smashing it. And we're getting more and more experience points now, so the damage is continuing to grow. Crystal armor.